Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. Today we're talking about the Blizzard Hustle 9. This is the narrowest ski in the brand new Hustle collection. Basically, the gist of it is Blizzard has taken the existing Rustler models, so the Rustler 9, 10, and 11, and made lighter weight versions of those skis that are more appropriate to use as touring skis. You know, you don't have to just use them as touring skis, but they are quite a bit lighter. We get a skin attachment point here on the tail, and definitely intended at least for a good amount of touring use. You should be thinking a good amount of touring. You know, in your upcoming ski season, this pair of skis should be probably at least 50% used as a touring ski. So slightly different construction in these skis compared to Rustlers. So this ski has what they call Freeride True Blend wood core. True Blend wood core is a fairly new concept for Blizzard. We're seeing it in some other skis, you know, like Thunderbirds. We see it in Brahma and Bonafide and stuff like that. This Freeride version is a little bit lighter. So in this ski, they blend poplar and beech with paulownia. So paulownia is a very lightweight wood that's often used in skis that are meant for touring. Now, if you're familiar with the Rustler skis, you'll know that they have that partial metal laminate, that Flipcore DRT, dynamic release technology. And in these skis, we essentially get carbon DRT. So instead of that Titan laminate, we have basically carbon stringers that work in a very similar way to that metal. But of course, carbon is lighter. It also has different properties when it comes to a ski's overall feel. This is a pretty big ski here. This is the 188 centimeter length, so that's kind of going to skew our weight reading a little bit, but comes in just under 1,900 grams, which for a ski that long is pretty darn lightweight. So we've found that with the Hustle line, as you go wider, they feel a little bit stronger. You just get more mass and stuff like that. So the way that we've been kind of thinking about it is the narrower skis, in particular this 9, these are the most suited for dedicated touring use. You also kind of, they feel more like touring skis, where the 10 and the 11, I think you could justify more resort use. This 9 is really going to be best as a pretty dedicated touring ski. It does have similar performance to the Rustler 9, you just don't get quite as much strength. So not as much vibration damping, not as much edge grip, but on the other hand, the ski is incredibly agile, really light, really easy to flick around. You know, with that DRT concept comes a good amount of tip and tail rocker. So that's something we see in the Rustlers. We're also going to see it in the Hustle, as they share essentially the same exact shape. So that rocker camber profile allows for easy edge release, which makes these a great choice for, you know, really skiers who are touring and skiing fairly technical terrain. Say you live here in the East and you like to kind of go find lines in your own kind of your own personal tree stash. They're fantastic for stuff like that. Not that you couldn't use them out west too. You know, it's not really like a powder touring ski. That's where the 10 and the 11 really come into play. But would be great for somebody who lives out west who just wants a really well-rounded touring ski. And you can say you're the type of skier that likes to do some touring in the morning and then maybe catch a few lift rides before you head off to work or whatever the rest of your day entails. You can still ski this in the resort. It just didn't work quite as well for us as the 10 and the 11 for inbounds resort lift skiing. But you can certainly do it. You know, just don't expect it to be a super strong ski like the Bonafide or something like that, or even as strong as a Rustler 9. But super cool. Excuse me, a really nice complement to the existing Rustler skis. Get a little bit lighter, a little more energy, a little bit more of a snappy feel rather than the smooth, lots of vibration damping in those Rustlers. So that's it. That's the Blizzard Hustle 9. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we'll see you out there on the hill.